welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are good, safe and blessed abundantly. My name is Nomalungela Makubu for those who don't know, and welcome to this beautiful, amazing channel. We are all here about beauty, lifestyle, medicine and Christianity, and I hope that you'll enjoy my content. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It is totally free, and yeah, just join the Buddies family. I promise you this family is good, is fun, is everything and more. And also you can expect a video every Friday, twice in a month. There will be bonus videos obviously, so for now, but it's just twice a month. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone who's watching this and thank the people who have been supporting me. I really honestly appreciate your help, and also for just boosting my channel. And please come back again and again and again. Yeah, so yeah, apologies, I live in the main street. You're gonna hear taxis, wara 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 wara. Please don't mind it. And yeah, so in today's video I'm gonna be talking about a very sad thing that happened to me while I got scammed. So I got scammed, and in this video I'm going to be telling you what happened, you know, how it all happened, wara wara and everything. So yeah, without any further wasting of time, let's get straight into this. So yeah, I got scammed, and my heart, buddies, my heart. But any case, let me tell you what happened. So as you may know that I lost my job, or I'm no longer working where I used to work. There's a video that I did before this one. Please go and watch it to you know, follow through, you see. So my contract ended on the 30th of June, and I had to go home. Well, I only found out the news like properly now on the 29th. Yes, on the 29th. And I had to obviously evacuate on the 30th and leave. So yeah, so on the 30th I was already leaving. That's where you will see dropping the car and everything. So yeah, so while on my way, right, I get well, before that also I have been applying to a lot of jobs. Like I can't even like recall to which one specifically, but I used PNet to apply. I used what else? I used PNet, I used Career Junction, and I used some obviously were email, and also I used Best Jobs. That is where the trick became, or the matata began. So then obviously on my way back to Joburg, guys, I'm crying, I'm not okay, I can't believe this has happened to me. Like, I was not fine, and I was desperate. For a job. I was desperate for money, actually, because like, money is needed. And also I'm in a financial crisis right now, but which will hopefully be will be resolved in a couple months. I'll also do a video about that. So any case, okay, I'm crying, I'm not fine. I get an email right on my way, just I think I was on my way to Stoffberg. Yes, I get an email. It says job confirmation. As I'm reading there, obviously I didn't open the email, but as I'm reading, it says we hereby notify you that you have been employed, wara, but all I see is just physician assistant, right? So I applied via Best Jobs, right? I don't know where I actually got those link or in, but guys, I can't remember, because like all I was doing, I was applying because I knew there's a possibility that our contract will not get extended. So okay, cool. It says physician assistant, ne? Well, also that was alert number 1, right? Physician assistant, they use it in America for clinical associate, right? So in South Africa, we are called clinical associate, right? or clinicians, or what clinical medical practitioner, right? Physician assistant is overseas. That's alert number 1, which I think when I applied, I don't know, I was just applying J. But also I saw which company is employing, and I did not do research by that time because I was busy, with the work, the previous work. Okay, cool. Then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna read it. But while I'm driving, man, I cannot contain myself. I'm like, God, is this a sign? I need the job, or a job right now. Is this a sign? Are you answering my prayers? Gusi, I need to find something soon or something, I was so confused. But then, okay, I was like, no, I'm gonna open it when I get home. But I was like 3 hours away from home, so I was like, you know what, let me stop on the road. I stop on the road, I park next to the road, I ngifaka my hazard, I open the email, I read. When you are desperate, or angazi ukuthi bekwenzakalani ekhandelani, it says, dear Nomalungelo, I'm just gonna summarize it. Nomalungelo, we are hereby telling you that, no, what did it say? Yo guys, I even deleted that email because it traumatized it after. But it says, actually, you must come for induction tomorrow, which is the 1st of July. Come to Santon at 3 Gwen Lane. Yes. And and they said, because this is an emergency hiring process, so what I need to do, what I need to do is I need to bring my ITC documents. I think it's ITC documents, but it's those police clearance documents to say, good, you don't have any criminal record, wada. Then they said, alternatively, if you don't have those documents, you can bring along 300. They're gonna do it for you. If that's also the thing. They said 300, which you're gonna get PDF copies, and then if you are not employed, or if they did not take you, then they're gonna refund you the 300. Yabo. Hi, okay, we were excited, and then it said, kind regards, Miss Molly. It does not even say Nomalungelo Makubu, the name and the surname and the name of the company. Yabo. All it said, when they gave you the address, it said R&R. No, what is the name of that? HR&R. Okay, I'll link it, guys. But in any case, it said, I think it was R&R Holdings, somewhere there. Hi, okay. I sent it to my boyfriend. I'm like, I don't know what's happening here. Then he was like, hey, Nama, I don't understand. Are they already offering you a job or something? Did you apply? I'm like, yes, I did apply. I'm like, I don't remember because I'm applying a lot. Yabo. So, which is also buddy's lesson from this. When you apply, maybe jot down where you're applying for. Yabona, research that company and everything. Yabo. Okay, cool. Funny thing also about that email name, there is a fax number and a phone number, 063. There's no telephone number. But also that name, I didn't really take it into considerate because the previous job that I was in, our HR sometimes used to put his phone number and not the office number, yabo. But the logo will be there, and the address will be there. So it wasn't I think it wasn't a big thing because I was like, he doesn't put it so fine. I called the number, right? And then I asked, he goes, okay, what's happening? Where should I go? Is it am I employed? As you know, it's an interview. But on the email, it states induction. Induction means they already employed you. They're just gonna show you how it works, like the offices and equipment and everything, and then do a test if you need to. Yabo, they already employed you. That lady is saying an interview. Nakona that lady ulele or something. Yabo. Okay, fine. Then I asked Uguti, sorry, I have been applying in a lot of jobs, so just ask me where. I go there and I ask for Miss Molly. Then Ngambuzu Uguti also, is it a contract? Is it permanent? She's like, no, it's a permanent, but it's 3 months probation, and then if everything goes well, then it's going to be a permanent. Hi, okay, but also I was not sure. Do I get excited? Do I get? I don't know. Like being as how to feel. Like I was happy / sad. Yeah, fine. I come to I come home, I upload everything, okay, fine. I come back, you'll see that in the vlog. Following day, at the time I was walking in Sanson, right? Following day, I go there, and I go to, we look for the address, right? I get the address. So, and when we get there to the security, sabuza sanbonan because they speak Zulu. Ninja, nisicela ukubuza ukuthi what HR something holdings. Iguphi. Then they're like, "Hey, go to those ladies, they will help you." Now, coming to think of it, like I'm a security, the securities knows everything. So how come they do not know this company? Or they don't know anything, but it was something fishy. Okay, cool. We get there, right? And there's also another lady who's coming. As I'm actually going to the same place. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I don't even ask her which interview we are born. Are you a clinical associate? I don't even ask her that, but on the reception, right, there was couches and everything. Bear in mind that building was beautiful. That building is beautiful. When you enter, there's a tuck shop and then like offices, those small offices, like it's boardroom offices, I would say, call it like that. It's guhle, guys, like any case, we get there, we sit down, and then one lady comes with 2 chairs, like come this side. We go to the other side, right? There was 4 people, right? No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 people. One white person, very much old, not old, but later on, as we were conversating, he said he was 57. Yeah. Then there was also like young guys. They were already like conversating about having a conversation. Then we joined in, we greet, hi, how are you? Good. Okay, fine. They asked us our name. Then hi, we answer. Okay, cool. We sit down and yeah. So they said the interview, the induction is going to be at 9 o'clock. I got there at like 5 to 8. That's how early I was. And then we sat down. So obviously there's an hour more so left. So I was still chatting. While we're chatting, other people come in, right? And this other lady is like, oh, we're expecting 10 people. So yeah, we're just waiting for the other ones. Okay, cool. While those gents were having a conversation, I'm hearing, the white man was speaking a lot. He was like, anyone can do any job. When you're an engineering, you can be able, you're an engineer, you can be able to do HR job, everyone, like, yeah, that's how I got to know, like, the profession was haibo. These people are not clinical associate. I mean, the other one is HR, the other one is engineering, the other one is a driver, the other one, that white guy, he works in different mines, so maybe he's a miner or something, controlling machines. And then, I was confused. I was like to them, are we all applying for a physician assistant? And they were like, no, we are all here for different things. It's just that we don't know, but maybe they're gonna take us to different rooms or something. How? Okay, that's also alert number 2 or 3. Uguti, how come I was a good interview? This one is coming for HR, this one is coming for physician assistant, this one is coming for what? But we are all seated in one place. Don't they like, okay, HR people go that side, engineering go that side, How? Okay, we're sitting there. Okay, fine. Another lady comes. She's like, there is, guys, don't make a noise. Yeah, well, okay, cool. How? We thought very you're not allowed to make a noise because obviously I guess there's other people lapaya, so okay, cool. And then also this other lady comes, yeah, well, the HR of that company is like, hi guys, how are you? My name also we all came for different people. I came to Miss Molly, the other one came to Luzuk or whatever, but each and everyone had, not everyone, but like we all had like I think three names were called on that board. Okay, fine. Then she was like, I am this person. She did not even say her name and surname. She just said her name. I don't even know if that name is true. And she was like, I am the HR. Yeah. So she starts handing out papers, right, for us to fill in. Alert number 4. Those papers, it was written, it's employment, not an employment contract? No, application, employment. But I don't know. But it was applying for a job. Yeah, well, how? Njani manje applying for a job? I already applied for a job. Oh, also in that email, it was written, you must bring your CV copies. In my mind, I'm like, bring CV copies, but I already am also attached my CV in the internet. Why couldn't they just retrieve it? Yeah, but any case, we brought it. High fine. We fill in that form. That form had, they asked you your name, your surname, your email address, your phone number, your previous experience, where were you working, the contact details, how much were you earning in the previous job, and how much are you willing to get, and yeah, how much are you willing to get also rang a bell, a little bit of a bell. Uguti, how come you're asking me, Uguti, how much do I want to earn? Because in the advert there was already a thingy, there was already a amount, like a salary. So how are you asking me for a salary? Hey, inobudoji kancane, but I ngingabi nankinga, fill it in, and you write your date and you sign. I didn't notice now because in that paper there was no logo of the company, but it was just like a slogan, right? And I think a phone number, but I just didn't like take it into head, right? So before, but as while I was home, like I came back from the airport, and then I unpacked my things, and load shedding was gonna hit at 10 o'clock, so I only finished at 9 o'clock. So I had to eat, I had to make sure everything was fine for the next day. So I Google that company, the holdings company. I don't find anything. I'm finding something in UK, but Nakona, it's not specific. You know, sometimes on the internet, when you let's say search a company, it will give you the company name, the phone number, the directions, and everything. But I don't find anything of that. Hey, ngibe skeptical kancane. And then then on the I researched the company itself, the one that wants physician assistant, because what I thought was those people were agency, they connect you to those the real employer, which was the real employer was Pumelele Civil and Rights Work. Then also I was like, this is more like engineering, why would they need a clinical associate? But also in my previous job, it's a mine, but they need clinical associates. So I was like, maybe it's one of those things. Yeah, well, hey. Okay, fine. Now, I searched that company, I find it, yeah, and then I'm like, it's true. I didn't go into detail like viewing, because also I was rushing, load shedding was gonna hit. Okay, fine. I fast forward, then okay, now I'm coming back to where I ended. We fill in, and then after filling in, that lady is like, write the reference, the person who said you must, the person who sent you the email, write her name like on top of the paper. We write the on top of the paper. And then now those ladies are like, can I please have your CVs and the paper when you're done? So if you have those ITC documents, please include it in the CV. I'm like, okay. Then they were like, if you, sorry. So then I was like, okay, if you don't have those papers, then they're like, oh, okay, now if you don't have those papers, you can give us 300 rand, right? And then another person asked Gusi, do you guys swipe? And then they're like, no, we don't swipe. And then I was like, yo, man, I don't have cash. I also didn't have cash. Then they were like, which bank are you using? That guy was like, Capitec. This also, I did not, it was angazi point alert number 6 or 7 now. Uguti. That lady was like, oh, if you use Capitec, you can do a cash send. You can do a cash send, and then the reference, you're going to cash send to yourself, then reference, you're going to write it on top of the paper, and then also the pen. Hi, guys. That it didn't really make sense, but okay, fine, we did it. Then those people about to 300 rand, they can give the 300 rand, right? Okay, cool. And then we write everything is fine now. That lady is telling us about the company. Uguti, I don't even know what is the company's name that they said, but Uishil, I remember she did mention it, but I don't know where was my head. I think also I was just in the phase, Guti, yo, I need a job. Yo, could this be true? You know, like a lot was going on in my head. Then she told us, Guti, their main site is in Rustenburg and Mpumalanga, but also then they will place you. It's either they will place you there. That's why they asked you, are you willing to relocate? Mina, I said yes, I'm willing to relocate. But in my mind, I was like, no, I'm not willing to. And then she explained. Okay, cool. Then after she was like, we are done. Done? Where's the induction? Where's the interview? They took all our papers. So then when I go to that lady, I'm like, hi, in the paper I said I'm willing to relocate, but I really don't want to relocate. How we gonna work with that? And it's like, no, it's fine, don't change it. If they will call you and then you will just say you no longer want to move, then they will find you something around. Alert number 8, find you something around kanjani. Because obviously, I guess if I'm employing you in this job, like this area or this job, then meaning Guti Mosomanja, I haven't gotten a job. They're still gonna look for a job for me, and time was not on my side. Hi, okay, fine, maybe confused, but any case, before we could adjourn and everything, she calls us one by one. She's like, Nomalungelo, how long have you been in this profession? And then, is your CV up to date? Your license included wara? I'm like, yes, yabo. Now, I didn't understand why they asked us these questions. Like, okay, fine. At the end, they're like, okay, thank you, we are done. Just like that. Okay, fine. I asked that lady, the other lady, can we leave? Then she was like, yeah, you can leave. Then they're like, okay, guys, please give us 24 hours to give the private company, access to do the police clearance, wara. Then we're gonna respond to you guys by Wednesday via SMS, yabo. Then via SMS, the details will be there, and then you will come back the following day or whenever, right? And yeah. So I guess they spoke about Lapagu, the email, medical aid, what else? Medical aid and medical aid and benefits. So people asked, okay, the medical aid, what's happening? And then they were like, oh, okay, the medical aid you're gonna get obviously when you are employed, when you have called you, when you have passed the ITC process, and then but on the your beneficiaries must have the same surname as you. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, let's say I asked Guti, if you already have like a medical aid, or do they pay for you, pay that medical aid or what? And like, no, they don't. It's either you can just go to the medical aid or stay there, but they're not gonna pay. Hey, alert number 9. Pela companies, even if I already have my own medical aid, as long as I am the holder of that medical aid, they will pay a certain percentage. But okay, we go home. Outside the premises, like we're next to the securities, hey, the people is Pumanabo, but hey man, this is a scam. How come? Oh, there was also another lady. This lady, she had all those ITC documents, ne? It's just that the police said, Uguti, for everything to come out, you'll get it by next week, ne? But this is proof that you did it and you're gonna get your documents. So whichever company you're going to, they should allow this. And then that lady was like, no, okay, because you have this one, you must pay 200. Hi, that lady Villa was hot-headed. She was like, no, how come? Because I have the documents here. It's not like I don't have it. Wada. Cool. Then that lady, when we were outside, she's like, I know, I mean, I'm going home, this is a scam, I don't believe this. Like, people were not believing. And Onoma was like, no guys, these people, they can be legit, because the 300 they needed Uguti, you do those documents, because obviously, like, you need to have a police clearance and everything. Hi, fine. Hey, people. Hey, those people were like, no. And these people are taking our money, wada. And then while we were going out in it, there was also like a line of people waiting to go inside. I think they were around about like 12. After us, they went inside. Okay, fine. And then there was also this other guy from our group that went there. And then I don't know what they discussed, but then he came back to us and like, hey, these people ngati scam guys, because they came, I think last week, or I don't know, but then they said it doesn't look legit. Okay, cool. I walked with 2 guys and 1 lady to the taxi rank, right? That's when you saw us like walking. Then we're busy talking about this thing. Me, I'm positive, although I'm like, no guys, no, it's gonna be fine, man. They're gonna call us on Wednesday, we'll hear whatever. Luckily, those guys took my numbers and that girl took my numbers. About dump up, no, I don't know if I was dump up or what. I did not take their numbers. Okay, cool. We go to the taxi rank. Hey, while we're sitting there, they still carrying on with this conversation. They carrying on. I'm like, hi bo guys, this is gonna happen, man. How yazi? But also Nami, I had doubts. I'm like, hi bo guys, when I googled it, I did not find anything. That lady's like, I also googled, bruh, there was nothing lapaya. And also, why are they taking our 300 rands, whereas they did not employ us? How come? Like, yabo, hi. They kept going on and on. They're like, hi guys, they scam us. These people, they scam us. Daylight robbery. And also they include a white man. They play their thing. Hi. Another lady comes in the taxi name. It's a wise mom, like an old lady. She's like, ay bantwana bam, yazi ne, umsebenzi ofuna imali awukaze walunga nje umsebenzi ofuna imali. Uwazi nje ukuthi lo umsebenzi ofuna imali angeke nje uzuthola umsebenzi, meaning that requires you to pay first before you enter. That is really not a job. They are just playing with you. Basically, you must not pop out any money before you can even go to that job. Yeah, well, okay, fine. Then me being the positive girl, I'm like, no man, this, you know what, those people, it's not like they're asking us for money for getting inside the job. It's just that it's money for those documents. Yeah, but then I explained to the mom, so the mama was like, oh okay, yeah, if you put it like that, I guess, that guy was like, no man, how come, and like, this money, I think it also helped because I was with people who are very cautious with their money. And some of the people, like unemployment is such a huge thing. Some of those people, they don't like, they borrowed the 300 rand. So you can imagine, Guti, man, they got this 300 rand ganzima. So, hi, okay, fine. Fast forward, those two guys and the lady, no, the guy and the lady was like, you know what, guys, the lady was, yes, in these people are scamming us, let's go fetch our money, you know. Guys, I'm babbling too much. This video is gonna be long and I didn't want it to be long, but any case, let me be fast now. And then they went. I was like, I know, guys, I'm not going, you guys will tell me. Then they went. Oh, before they decided, let's go, they saw 3 people that we were in the room that was in our group. 3 people, they were passing by the taxi rank. Then like, no, let's go fetch them, let's go fetch our money. I was like, I guys, hambani I will hear what they are saying, right? And they're like, oh, okay, no, we're not gonna tell you. Then I was like, it's fine. I called my mom, I explained to my mom. My mom was also skeptical, but it was like, if you say so, yeah, you know, I don't know, but I think I'm positive. Like, if something is too good to be, not too good to be true, but I don't know, but I think Uguti, I was just desperate and I was hoping Uguti, this is not a scam. So I just, with that being said, I just forced the what is it? I forced the positivity. I outlooked actually the negative side. So fine, they went. The taxi got full. Then I went home, right? So I went to my friend first before I got home. Went to my friends. When I got to my friend, you know, my friend is wise when it comes to these things, right? Umamusa. So I was like, ish friend, yes, I'm coming from Santon, and they said it's an induction, but the induction was done. I'm confused, right? And she was like, where did you get this job? And you know, like the information. And I told her, Uguti, it was from Best Jobs. Yeah, well, while I'm telling her, she's reading the email. And I told her that, hey, yes, the people that I went there with, they're like, this is a scam. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's not. While she's reading it, she's like, your friend, it's a scam. Yo. In my heart, I'm like, no, how? No, don't say that. Don't say that. Yo. She's like, no, friend. Why are they requesting 300 rand? Like, anything that the company want, it should be in their pocket, not out of your pocket, and they should think for you. Yeah, well, and like and she was like, even I forgot to tell you, like, Best Jobs is not trusted. I think her sister was also scammed in Best Jobs. I think, yeah, in Parktown. My sister was also okay, I'm not sure if it was Best Jobs, but in any case, she was also scammed. She was like, yo, when it's not trusted, this site, delete your profile, delete everything. Yo, my heart sank and I didn't know what to do. While I'm there, right? While we are talking about this thing, I get a call from my group the people that I was in. The people who was in my group. They're like, Norma, come fetch your documents and your money. This was a scam. We are here now in the police station. I think it was Morningside police station. So Morningside police station, come here. They arrested those ladies. Yo, guys, I was shaking. I did not know what to do. I wanted to cry. I told them, guys, okay, please come with my documents. You know, how did you guys find out? They're like, yes, sissy, we don't have much to tell, but just come fetch your documents. See, now we got our documents. I'm like, guys, what if they run away or something? Can you please come back with my document? Because there was also another lady who was like closer to where I stay. She was like, girl, I need to, you said you don't want to come with us. You sat in the taxi while Tina, we had to walk. So Vela, she refused. Like, everyone refused to, like, I was like, guys, I'm begging you guys. I can even pay you guys. The way I was so desperate, guys, I was willing to even pay them to take my documents, hold it until I come. Now, the tricky part is that I was going with a taxi. So I had to go to Santa again with a taxi, and which was going to take time. I hang up the phone. I tell my friend, I'm like, friend, please accompany me. That time she's busy at doing her hair. I'm like, please accompany me. I'm like, please Taxify, because I didn't have the Taxify app by then. I'm like, please Taxify. Yo, I'm panicking now. I don't know what to do. All I can think about is my documents. I don't care about the money. Okay, yes, I do care about the money, but it was least of my worries. Like my documents, because everything is there. My CV, my qualification, my everything. Oh, also when that guy called me, he was like, they're gonna marry you with an Indian. You wanna come to Home Affairs? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, when you are married? Yo, so that didn't just scared me, because I've heard a lot of stories about that. Yo, all was in my head was my documents. So I called my boyfriend. I'm like, because he works in Sandton. I was like, how far are you from Morningside Hospital, police station, so that you can fetch my documents? This is what's happening. This was a scam and everything. Now I'm traumatized. I cannot like tell him what's really happening. It's like, calm down, just tell me what's happening, you know. And then he was like, no babe, I'm far from it, and now I'm busy with important call, you know. Then I was like, ish, you know what, ne? The only thing that's gonna fix this is if I go there, because also those ladies, they were like, come straight to the hospital, no, to the police station, and then when you get to the police station, tell them this is what's happened, and they will know, because there was 4 of us here. We thinking the Taxify, fine, the Taxify gets lost. Yo. Eventually the Taxify came, but it was on the main road, so we had to like run. That time I'm running. I'm like to my friend, do you think Capitec can do something about it? She's like, yeah, call them. I call them, you know, they're taking me through like persecution. If you wanna apply for it, press this, whatever, press this. Okay, fine. When I got to the Taxify, I sat down, I started calling. You know, now I could like call properly, because now I'm seated and not doing anything, whereas in that time I was running, you know. So I called them. They because it was a case send, I could like revert it, or I could change the password. And also because what is this thing, they have not redeemed it. Yeah, so it was like that consultant was saying, what does it say? And I said it says unredeemed, and she was like, okay, press request a new or do a new pin or something like that. Then yeah, I did that, and he was like, you must fetch the money within 24 hours, because if it's after 24 hours, then it's gonna revert back into your account, and I think that might take like a week or so. Yo, buddies, I've never felt like that in my life. In my mind, I'm like, God, may I just find my documents. I get to the police station. I don't even know what to do, because the police station is like big. I see a man. I explain this, a policeman. I explain the story, and he's like, oh, go to the where they certify. I don't even know where they certify. I go, and then I call that lady. I'm like, I'm here by the police station. Where did you guys go? Did you guys go where they certify or somewhere? Then it's like, no, laba certify akona, go there. Fine. There is this rude policeman. Now I'm shaking, you know, I'm traumatized, and then that policeman is just busy shouting everyone, and I'm like, yo, God, can I not be assisted by this policeman, but can I be assisted with this lady? Fine. Eventually, luckily, I was assisted by the lady. But the lady also needed to consult that guy, because he's a consultant. Yeah, because he's a consultant. No, not consultant. He's I kept here. Then he was like, hey, Nabo, why did they agree to be scammed? Like, oh my word. And I'm like to myself, yo, fine. Then they were like, call this other policeman. Then the policeman came and explained the situation. Then he was like, okay, what is your name and surname? I said. Then he went to, I think it was the cells. Then we sat there in those waiting area. In that waiting area, I cannot even speak. I am shaking, but I'm thankful when I got to the police station. Shame. And also the Uber driver was so nice, because he also explained like it's scam. Apparently, he was scammed 6,000 last week for a job. Any case, it was like, are you guys going home after this? Then I was like, then we were like, yeah. And then it was like, I'll wait for you here. If I don't get a request, I'll wait for you here. Okay, cool. We sat there. I think after 15 minutes, that policeman came with my documents. Yo, I was relieved. I'm like, thank God I got my documents, and I also got my money. But also I wanted that form that we were filling in because it still has my details. And then that lady that scammed us came out, right? And she was like, because I think the policeman called him for money. Then he was like, girl, did you give us cash or did you give us did you send it via cash send? I was like, I sent it via cash send. She was like, oh no, you can retrieve it. She was so rude, whereas in like I was like, I didn't even want her to come near me, guys, because I was like, yo, what if we scam again or do maybe fagumuti or something? But I was like, yeah, you can revert it. And then my mind and my eyes could not believe it. Is this the lady that scammed us? How? Yeah. And then while I was even asking her, I was like, Mara says, why didn't you send us so? Then she walked away. Hi, okay. Then after that, I get to, then we went to the outside gate. Then shame, unfortunately, that Uber guy went. I think he got a ride. Okay, then we requested. Only after we requested was I like, thank God. I called my mom. I explained. She was like, yo, Ntanami, Yazi, I don't know what to say, but we just thank God that you got your documents, you got your money, and that, yeah. And then my friend was telling me, hey friend, like, don't worry, man, these things happen. Like, we all get scammed in our life. I was also scammed. And also she starts telling me, Guti, how not trusted Best Jobs is, and also even that email is just skeptical, But any case, buddies, I got scammed, but at the end of the day, I got my documents. Praise God, I got everything. And but why? What I wanted to say is that please don't be too desperate for a job ukuthi mabathi khipha imali wena uyayikhipha, because that is highly a scam. Number 2, those email, read it properly. And when you read the email properly, they must have like the logo, the home telephone, the company's telephone, everything, you see. So, and also what else? Yeah, even though you get that company's name, make sure you go into that picture, check ukuthi those pictures valid, are they valid, like are they written that job that that company name, and where is it, the surroundings, everything. Because only after when I looked into that Pumelela Civil Works and what, there was only one picture, and it was a building yakdala, guys. I don't know if they created it or ganjani, but but any case, so that's it, buddies, that I wanted to say. Please be safe out there. People are scamming you. Like, people can scam you in Sandton, in a nice building, top of the range, but they can still scam you. Also, why? I think also my man was like, how can they scam you in Sandton? Like, you expect to be scammed in Joburg CBD or Yabo. Nowadays, they make sure uguti bak scammer nje in proper places. So ask thorough questions. Just be really thorough. So thank you, buddies, for watching this. Comment down below if you have been scammed and what did you end up doing, and please don't judge me for my foolishness. I don't know if should I say foolishness or what, but like at the end of the day, I felt like it was God's plan, and also plan not to hurt me, obviously, but to learn a lesson. Oguti, if you are desperate, don't just fall onto the next job or believe everything what people say. But at the end of the day, I am fine now. I am great, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.